it's LordShaedow on the mic. I play to win, never to lose. In the contest of champions, I'm the one they choose. Swipe, tap, my moves are slick. Dexterity more heavily, I dodge quick. Class champ, I'm the master of the game. Cosmic science, skill tech mutant I claim. Arena and chill grind, that's how I roll. No stress, no drama, just on patrol. In the fight, I'm swift, my tactics are tight. LordShaedow's in the arena, ready to ignite. From the streets to the screen, my skills are renowned. In the world of Marvel, I'm the king crown. So listen up, here's the story of the champ. LordShaedow's the name, I'm the grime track vamp.
Hey everyone, Shadow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So in this video, we're going to be going through Act 9.3.2, second quest in Act 9.3. And you saw the team that I chose to go in here with. This path is fun, okay? We're going to take a look at the nodes here, but I'm going to tell you pretty much what you need to do, all right? It's pretty simple, all right? But you can see here the different nodes. The Eradicate, that's what makes this fun. The Eradicate and the Threshold. Those two things are what you need to really be concerned about. You need to bring someone in here that has a miss counter, or else you're going to have a worse time of it, okay? And that's it. That's all you need to do. Bring a miss counter. All right, now, look at the Scourge charges. When the Scourge charges reach 10, fire a special into their block and just watch the damage. It's beautiful. Okay, so I am doing damage here. This first fight, if you don't know about Spider-Man Miles Morales, if you fire a special, he has in his kit a miss mechanic. Basically, he'll go camouflage and you'll miss. However, Bullseye can't miss. So even though, look at this, see that? Look at the health that just left. Look at that. And see, he's camouflaged now, but doesn't matter. But did you see the damage? That's pretty much it. That's what you got to do. If you have Bullseye, bring Bullseye. But any miss counter will work for this path. So for the next few fights, that's what you're going to see me do. All right, all I'm going to do is, I'll fight him, and I'm watching the Scourge counter. And when that Scourge counter gets to 10, that's when I want to fire off my special right into their block. Burst of damage, and it's insane. All right, now, each of these guys, you see Photon, you saw Serpent, they have ways to avoid miss. Serpent can't miss after he fires that special one off, as long as he don't get hit. And Photon doesn't miss on her medium attacks. And she also, I think when she goes Pure Light, I don't think they can block, and I don't think she can miss either. Don't quote me on that one, though. All right? You see, I'm just getting ripped up. Don't ask me why. It just happens. All right? I was probably looking away and looking at the Scourge counter. That happens a lot. All right, see, now here, look at that. Now, this was a problem. Do you see that he still has the Scourge charges? All right, you know why? Pure Light, she went unblockable. So I wasn't able to hit into his block. So that made her a little bit trickier. All right, there we go. Finally, she wasn't in Pure Light. I fired the special off just before he got to that magic number, because I believe it's 15 or so, and then you're going to take a lot of damage. Okay? So you want to fire into the block when they get 10, but before 15. Okay? But with Photon, that was the trick. You don't want to do it when she has her pure light form because they can't block. She goes unblockable. All right, so you can see here, I'm waiting again. All right, he's got 10 now. All right, and then couldn't do it because she was in pure light again. So I just finished it off. Okay, so bear that in mind if you decide to bring Photon in. She can work, but you need to fire your special off when she is not in pure light, or else they can't block and it's going to be a rough time. Okay, so now again, Invisible Woman. You already know about Invisible Woman, I'm sure. If you don't, she goes invisible where you're going to miss. Okay, so again, anti-miss is king. All right, so now you see there, I did that. Now, Chilith, when she's attacking, she can put a bleed on Invisible Woman. Invisible Woman, when she's bleeding, it reduces the time for her invisibility. Okay, so it won't last too long. All right, so now all I'm doing here is just waiting. Now, what makes Chilith also good, remember that the node has a falter. So you have to worry about that falter. Well, Chilith, she will purify the falter. So you don't have to worry about it. All right, so here we go. Bam! Look at that damage. Nice. And that is how you do it. Pretty much. All right, so I'm still, you still want to fight. You don't want to just wait for the eradicate. But that eradicate will make the fight go faster. All right, so here we are. She's got 5 Scourge charges. But do I want to wait? Maybe not. So, I could have waited it out and then hit into her block with a special attack, but why? All right, so Chilith is also a good option because she can purify the falter. You can also go with somebody who is immune to falter. That will also work. So all kind of ways to tackle this particular path. All right. Now, I'm here using Bastion. I just like Bastion. Okay. That's pretty much it. I just like Bastion. That's why I'm using him. And also, I forgot that his heavy attack, that is for evade. See how I'm missing? I thought that his heavy was anti-miss. It is not. So I messed up. All right. Do not bring Bastion in for the path anyway. But you can see there, I'm just like waiting this out. And then I got caught with the falter. Okay. So the falter made me miss. So I wasn't able to hit into the block. And then look at this. I'm just getting powered, toe up. All right. He's about to get to his 15. All right. So I'm trying to wait it out. Oh, I got the falter on. And bam. Did you see the damage that I took? All right. So it wasn't a ton of damage, but Bastion is not good for this path. Okay. He has no way to deal with that falter. And when you have the falter on you and you are, trying to hit into their block, it's the same thing with Photon when she has pure light. Not good. Not a good time. So I struggled. Look at this. I'm just getting ripped up. And I wasn't sure whether I was going to even be able to do this fight. All right. So see here, I'm waiting it out. All right. No falter. Now, hey, got it. Okay. He got eradicated. So again, he can work, but he's definitely not a good option. Okay. And we were able to get it done. While I was fighting, I was sitting here like, man, I messed up. I may not be able to win this fight. I may lose Bastion. But we were able to get her done. All right. Now, against Symbiote Supreme here, Spider-Man Supreme, one of the things you need to be aware of is he has his own miss mechanic, just like Spider-Man Miles Morales, and you have that falter. This is why I'm using Bullseye. See, miss failed. I don't have to worry about it. Now, if you have a champion that does not gain buffs or is buff immune, you can also bypass his miss mechanic. However, you're going to still have to deal with the node's falter. So it's best to go in with somebody who can deal with the miss. You'll just have an easier time. And Bullseye is an MVP. All right. So you can see here, I'm waiting. I'm looking at the Scourge charges. We got 9 right now. There's 10. All right. So now I'm waiting for him to block. I want him to block. He won't block. All right. He's just coming at me. All right. And then I threw a little attack to make him block. Bam. Finally. Okay. And also, don't worry about firing your special into their block. I don't know if you've noticed, but you will go untouchable right after. So even if they try to attack you right after you fire your special into the block, they're going to miss. Okay, so bear that in mind. But yeah, I found Bullseye to be the MVP. However, Serpent, special 1, then don't get hit, keep it up. He works out very well. Okay, but I was just having too much fun with Bullseye. Didn't have to worry about falter, didn't have to worry about pretty much anything except waiting for the Scourge charges. Of course, every once in a while I catch a foot to the face, but that's okay. That's all right. All right, see, approaching his untouchable. I don't have to worry about it. Bam. Because I can't miss. All right, look at that. So now we're getting close to 10 Scourge charges. I don't want him to hit me because he'll push me to a special 3, which I went to anyway. But that was why I was trying to back up. Now I'm in a very dicey situation. I now have to build to a special 1 quickly, and see, he's firing his special. But I need to make sure that he doesn't get to a special, or he doesn't get to 15. All right, and you can see it's no problem. He got 10 here, and I just need him to block. There he goes. He blocked. Bam. Look at that. See, look. See? He attacked me right away, but I went untouchable. Now, at this point, I'm just going in. Finish it up. Okay? Just like that. And that is how you do the entire path. Now, you don't have to have a 7-star, high rank. Get a 6-star Bullseye. Take him to rank 5. Ascend him. You're going to have a fine time just the same. Okay? Now, for the boss here, we're going to be fighting Cyclops. All right? Cyclops has a lot of evade mechanic, which is annoying. Okay? So, I was bringing in Onslaught. Now, something that I like to do, I like to go in with other champs, work them down, and then go in with the champ that I brought that I felt was a great counter for it, right? So you can see here the bob and weave. They're guaranteed crits unless you dodge or intercept, okay? That Astral Sense, very annoying. You're going to see it here. If you parry and they're stunned and you try to attack them, they're going to evade, okay? And I think that one description of their special attacks, it says on the final hit, they're going to then evade for like 2 seconds. But you're going to see here, he was evading, and I didn't get hit with his special. It was pissing me off, let me tell you. Okay? But anyway, so look at that. See that? He evaded, right? Now, that was the other node. All right? So that's fine. I did the heavy. Now he's not going to evade. Okay? That's why I brought in Bastion. But look at that. I got hit hard. However, no evade. You know why? I still have my, I don't know what it's called, but it's the purple icon in the middle. That right there prevents the evade. And you get that just by heavying. Look at this. I'm just getting whooped up on. What is going on? You know? But I'm just like, all right, I'm sorry, Bastion. You know, I love me some Bastion. He's probably my favorite tech right now. And he's great against mutants. But did you see what happened there? It's because I didn't have my heavy attack. And you see I don't have that buff up. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't have the buff up. And I'm like, oh my goodness. What did I do? There we go. Now I've got the buff up. Okay. And I'm like, I was doing that. That was my fault. Why did I do you like that, Bastion? All right. So anyway, I got to keep that up. See, now I'm doing the heavy attack to keep that buff on me so I don't have to worry about the evade. And look at Bastion. He is just ridiculous. Look at this. Y'all saw what I came into this fight with. Got the, buff up again. And look at it. Bastion took him out. Didn't even come in here with a lot of health. Took him out. He is an awesome counter for this boss. Onslaught would have done it as well. But anybody that can really deal with the evade is going to be able to handle that Cyclops. So lots of counters really for that Cyclops. All right. Evade counters, I believe, are king. So that is going to do it, guys. Thank you all for watching the video. Take care. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video. And you all have a blessed day.
Lord's moves are slick, dexterity more heavily, he dodged quick. Class champ, Lord the master of the game, cosmic science, skill tech mute I claim. Arena and chill grind, that's how he roll. No stress, no drama, just on patrol. In the fight, he's swift, his tactics be tight. Lord Shadow's in the arena, ready to ignite.